कुछ तो आया आ गया।
Good morning. Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Who else is there? Okay. We'll get started with today. It's mostly the standing asana. So, hands in the chin mudra. Hands in the chin mudra. Straight. Yeah, if you can mute. And anytime during the session, if you have a question, you can turn the video on and let me know that then I can see your poses and correct if needed. But otherwise, if you can go on then the disturbance. That's it. Thank you. Okay. So today's standing exercise after the Omkar will do a Uttita Lolasana. Uttita Lolasana is kind of, but this is a combination of breathing exercise. So I'll raise it a bit. And then stay in the back. So hands up, inhale. As you go down, exhale, and then as you raise up, exhale. So it's a slow, raising up. It's not a stand up, but it's a very slow raise up, and the extremely slow going down. So it takes about a couple of seconds for the up and down to happen. That's where the breathing is, and we'll couple that with the exercises. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Don't sit completely down, just the chair pose Utkatasana. Then up. Again, for those who joined now, if you have any questions during the session, please unmute yourself and you can ask me. And if you need to check the poses or see if things are need to be changed, please come on video and then we can work that during the session itself. Next is again standing. Most of the exercises today are standing, so we'll Next is known as Noli Kriya. So Noli Kriya is basically making shapes in the stomach. Shapes in the stomach is in, it's all with the exhale. Completely the breath is exhale. And after the exhale, then push your tummy in, and then push your tummy out. So I'll show you one. To do this, hold your hands on the knees. Exhale. And then tummy. Again, this has to be done only by people who are completely fit. If you are having any health issues, please avoid this because it puts a lot of pressure on the abdomen and the groin region. So, be considerate about it. Second time, in a stroke of 10, exhale. Start. Next is Shikari Pranayam. So we'll sit down. Okay. So Shikari Pranayam 3 times. Shikari, Shikari, and Sadhanti. Sadhanti is two teeth together. Shikari is through the mouth. So take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, roll your tongue in a cylindrical way. So I'll show you how to roll, and then you take a breath in from the mouth and then breath out through the nose. So this is how you roll your tongue for the first time, and then take a breath in. So we'll do 3 counts of this. Back straight, completely exhale, focus on the breath. Completely focus on the breath. The air going in, track the air going in, and then hold it for a couple of seconds, and then extremely slow exhale. We'll do it one more time. If you have questions, as I said, please unmute and then ask the next form. Roll your tongue in a horizontal way. If there are any streaming issues where you're not able to follow the video, let me know. From tomorrow I'll work on it. But let me know if you're seeing any streaming issues. Continue to stream. Okay. We'll go to the asana. So roll the tongue in a horizontal way, and then breathe in and breathe out, focusing on your breath. Next is Sadanti. So teeth together and then inhale and then exhale through the nose. Teeth together. And then last. Next is okay. Next is the fast stroke based asana. It is called Vastrika. So Vastrika, fast burst of exhale and then fast burst of inhale. Again, it's all from the belly region. So brisk, burst of exhale out, burst of exhale in. So if any questions, let me know. The asana. So rotate your neck right to left, little faster but not very slow. So one breathe in through one rotation, breathe out through the other rotation. So let's do two rotations on each side. So four breathings. Back straight, hands next to your stomach. That way the necks are straight. Right. Big circles. Exhale. Opposite direction. Okay. Since we are already sitting, we can do the next called Karna Dhanurasana. So Karna Dhanurasana is using your ears to bow pose. So stretch your legs forward keep your left leg forward, grasp your right feet, and then hold it between your hands. Back is straight. You're not going back or completely down. So try to maintain straight. Touch the toes to the ears. That's the first part. And then the second part is left hand goes and touches the other toe. So the touches. Make yourself comfortable. Stretch the other leg. Stretch it. Stretch as much as possible to the up. Exhale. Use it. So the next, we are doing a lot of standing asana. So the next one is Ardha Chandrasana and Ardha Chakrasana. So Ardha Chandrasana is the palms on the waist, on the hips, hip distance feet, back straight. Hands are not to the side, they are straight. They are straight behind. Exhale and then sorry, inhale and then slowly go back from the waist. Next. This is Ardha Chandrasana. Next Ardha Chakrasana is hand to the side and then on the side laterally twist to one of the sides. Inhale and twist because the abdomen is bulging. Yes, on the shoulders. If needed, take your hands down. Yeah, if you need it, you can put yourself on mute. Next is kicks and punches. So we'll do kicks different from the way we do it in the martial arts. Just raise your hand, horizontally, touch the toe with your hands with your feet, with your toes. So stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Knees are straight. 2, 3, 4, 5. Next is the punches. So when you're doing the punches, keep the body stiff and then put a micro and then punch. It gives you a complete relaxation on your arms. So we'll start here. Three punches on each hand. Exhale and punch out. So it gives you a complete relaxation on the hands and feet. Next is Garudasana. We'll do a simple form of Garudasana. There are multiple variations in Garudasana. The standing, Utkata Garudasana. So we'll start with the simple Garudasana. So feet hip distance to start with, and then left leg to start with gets crossed over the right leg, and then right hand twists and try to bend forward a bit. On the left leg straight, right hand twisted, and then opposite way. Next is the Natarajasana. Natarajasana is proposed for starting for the dance, and it's extremely difficult. And since it is a Shiva based, it is more about, not physical, it's more about mind. What are the parts of Raj Yoga? Even though it's a physical yoga, it's considered as Raj Yoga because it needs more mind concentration than physical balance. So hip distance, raise your right leg. The key is the toes, don't keep them straight, but point them inside, the one which is resting. So my left leg which is resting, point them inside a little bit, that gives you hold your other feet. Focus on a point which is straight and which is infinite. The moment you lose your focus, you'll not be able to perform this effectively. Raise the hands up, stabilize yourself, and then legs go up, it's pulled up, and hands straight. So very good exercise. Back, focus. Left leg goes up, opposite leg. Stabilize yourself. Right hand goes up. Bend your knees, straight knee. Next is Padahastasana. Padahastasana is touching the feet to the hand. So there are multiple variations in Padahastasana. So I'll reduce the camera that we can see now. So the basic form of Padahastasana is back is straight, back is not being bent or bent, is straight. And then hands hip distance feet if possible. Knees straight, hands go down, and then touch the feet. Looking at the toes, relax. over there. We'll do another variation of Padhastasana, that is Padhastasana. Grasp yourself, toes, and then pull your toes down as you pull your body up. Next is Padhastasana, the actual Padhastasana. Put your hands beneath the feet, beneath, and then keep looking down. Down. It is considered as one of the best dhyana mudras. Next is Trikonasana variations. So Trikonasana variations, spread your legs. Spread your legs. First variation of Trikonasana is hands to the side on the thighs, bend forward, back is straight, looking forward, and then hands go on the feet. Slowly exhale, hold the toes, looking forward. Again, hands up. So this is the first form of Trikonasana. Next form of Trikonasana is the right middle finger goes and touches the toe of the left hand, and the left hand goes up, and we are looking at the left middle finger. So it's a typical Trikonasana which is practiced across. And famously, this is called as Trikonasana. The right toe, middle finger goes and touches the toe. That's possible. And the key is twist your waist, twist from waist. Twist from waist. Once this is completely twisted, raise your hands and look up. The twist has to be from the waist. And back. So there are three parts of the asana. One is twist from the waist, and then show you're on the direction of the feet, grasp the toe, and then twist the waist. Opposite direction. Coming back. One more time. Right. Down. Opposite. Twist. Next form of Trikonasana, Parivrata Trikonasana. Parivrata is the completely around Trikonasana twisted. So in the variation in the Trikonasana. So again, I have to make a triangle, Trikona, spread the legs. Now this time when you spread the legs, the toes on the feet, because the angle of the feet makes a lot of difference. Now let's start with the left side. This is my left. When it's in the camera, it's mirroring it. Feet pointed outwards. So left feet goes out, the right feet points straight. So the right feet pointing straight, left feet pointing side. The body was twist your waist, the chest is fixed, and then the right hand bend forward, bend forward, put your right hand on the other side of the left hand, back, go back forward, on the other side, toes twisted, and left hand goes next to feet, hand goes up. This is an excellent waist twist. So you'll feel the relaxation in your waist and the side muscles. Okay, so now we did the three. So we'll do Samakona, which is 90 degree, then Dvikona, that is two angles, dual angle. So to start with, hip distance. If during the call, you have any video streaming issues or you cannot able to follow me, let me know. Please unmute yourself and you can let me know. So I'll change the way.
Hello, Prabhat Joshi. I just not able to see you on the screen. It's just sometimes Jyoti Banda and sometimes CMS.
Oh, that is because they have not muted. Everyone can. Then that way I'll be the only speaking voice and you can see me on the screen.
Yeah,
So,
can you please tell everyone to mute their mic?
yeah, sure. I'll check who is check here. Manas Viji, so and Jyoti Bandaji. Both of you, I think only two of you are not muted. Yeah, if you can mute yourself, I think yes. Yes, now you should be okay. So let's go with Samukonasana. Thank you for that. Bend, looking forward, and hands down. To start with, this is Samakona. So make sure this angle is 90 degree. This angle is 90 degree and it is forward. It doesn't go down or stay up. It is here. And hands folded, laying down. Make sure you're 90 degree. Next, put your neck down. Keep the back at 90 degree. Relax. Next is Dvikonasana. So Dvikonasana is two angles or dual angles. The first, and again both of them are right angle. So the first angle is on the hip, make a 90 degree out of here, and then the second is on the hand, again a 90 degree. So hand inside or outside, looking forward. Normal breathing, trying to make the 90 degree. Come back. We also have Chandra Namaskar today. So we do the Chandra Namaskar towards the end, but we'll start with Tadasana. So Tadasana is again a part of focused yoga. So toes together, balance with the toes together. Hands up. Both the shoulders touching the ears. Pull your hands up, toes together. Normal breathing. Exhale and come back. Next is the regular Tadasana. So again, toes together, hands to the side, and then raise your hands up. Tadasana is palm pose. You'll feel that you're stable initially, and then your feet starts wobbling. So that is how a palm tree is. It's fixed at the root, and the tree starts wobbling. Slowly come out. Spread your legs. And then we have another form of Tadasana called Tilyaki Tadasana. So it is a twisted Tadasana. So one feet goes next to the other. So let's do it right leg going next to the left. And then hands also gets twisted. It is twisted this way. Pull yourself up. Looking forward, don't change the direction. Opposite. Legs, hands opposite. Next goes Akrana Dhanurasana. I think we've done it. We'll do the Parshvakonasana and then we'll do the Mukha. So Parshvakonasana is partial angle. So left leg, feet pointing outward. Right leg, feet pointing forward. Left leg is outward. Right leg forward. Twist your body. And then the left hand goes and rests next to your left feet. It's out. Opposite direction. Right feet pointing outward. Right hand resting next to it. And then pointing. Try to raise your right hand, right leg, and keep it exactly 90 degrees. The subtle consistency is there's a twist in the hip region and there's a twist in the waist region. So that's the intent of this asana. So we'll do some relaxing asana. The relaxing pose in standing is called Mukha Dhoti. Hold your knees, head down, and then fast breathing. What this does is it gives you a lot of supply of oxygen to your body, and after doing this for about 30 seconds, you will not breathe. So that means your oxygen saturation has increased. Fitbit usually shows the oxygen saturation increase because it shows that the variation is less, so it means the saturation is higher. Next is Utthita Pada Utthasana. So if all of you can go on mute, it will not be disturbing others, is what I heard. Saharaj, if you can go on mute. Yeah. So first part, raise your leg, hold the toes, and then twist it to the side and look out. Hold your feet. Opposite. It's more of a concentration. I don't know if I'm not able to. Next is Veerabhadrasan. There are two Veerabhadrasan. Spread the left leg pointed out, right leg pointed straight. Yeah. Sahanaji, if you can please go on mute on this Zoom. Until mute is mute. Okay, super. Right, left leg pointing out, right leg pointing straight, and then the Veerabhadrasana. Twist your body on this direction. Hands folded forward, legs bent, and then hands straight, looking back. You see a twist on the back. That's the intent of the asana. Opposite direction. These are the first part of Trikonasana, sorry, Veerabhadrasana. So the next one is second part of second pose of Veerabhadrasana. So again, left leg, left feet and right feet, hands to the side, opposite. Okay. Next is again focus yoga. It is called Vrikshasana. If there are multiple stages, we'll go to the final stage because I think we already warmed up and there's enough flexibility that we have gained. So final stages. Let's start with the left feet. Left feet goes and stays or rests on your right thigh, and then hands go up. Focus on an infinite point, and then keep standing. So try not to keep it here or here. It has to be completely up. Opposite. Okay. The next one is it's a part of Chandra Namaskar because we've done bits and pieces. We'll do the last one. This is considered as one of the difficult poses, especially for the thigh region. So if you're not very comfortable, then you can take a pause because it will involve a lot of stretch. So in yoga world, it is called as if the hip is completely broken. If you've been doing yoga regularly, the hip gets broken completely, and then that's when you can do this. So I'm also trying. So if possible, do it. Otherwise, do it the maximum possible. But keep doing it, as much as possible, so that the body gets adjusted. Feet apart, and then hands folded. So we have about 4 to 5 minutes more, which we will need for the Shavasana. We have 1 more minute. So we can do Ashwasanchalanasana, which is a part of the vinyas of Surya Namaskar. So to start with, Ashwasanchalanasana, stand up, hands, Samukonasana, Padhastasana, hands on the side, and make sure your 2 feet and hands on the same line. Take your right feet back, touch. Don't touch the knees down, but try to go as low as possible. Raise your knees a little bit, looking up. Next. If you do it correct, you will see a stretch of the lower back and the entire lower abdomen. We'll again do the second part. Left leg goes back. So we'll do the Shavasana. Please lay down, closing your eyes. Feet spread out, hands spread out, neck resting on one direction. Close your eyes, focusing on the breath. Track your air that goes in, goes out. Just keep focusing on the air. Start relaxing part by part. Slowly bring your consciousness back. Wiggle your toes and feet, keeping your eyes closed. Twist on the right side and sit up in Pranamudra. Eyes still closed. We'll do the chanting of Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina together. In this time of coronavirus, it is good we pray for each other. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति. Keeping your eyes closed, rub your palms, and then massage your face. Go down, Thank you for joining. Any feedback, any changes, any positive improvement areas? You can unmute and then share that. It will really help.
Hi.
Yes, tell me, Jyoti. Yes, please tell me.
So when you stand and do the poses, your visualization is not so clear. I mean, it's like, your upper part is truncated or your
Oh, the
feet is.
camera is not able to capture. You know
Yeah.
what? I should have thought of this instead of keeping it in a horizontal landscape mode. I should have kept it the cell phone in a
Vertical thing itself.
that would have been a simple solution. I should have done it. So at least I got to know it. So next time when we are doing the standing poses, especially this comes up, I will change the mode.
Okay.
That's a simple but good point.
Thanks.
Thank you. Anything
So
else?
it's every day. So one thing I wanted was like, can we have each pose for 3 to 4 times, like inhale and exhale, so that we stay in that pose for a time? Like, since it is a first class, you wanted to cover all the poses, and I was not sure.
Yeah, even I was thinking of that. Right now we are doing it for 2 times, and some of the difficult poses we are doing it once. But I think it is better we do it for 3, because the typical way thumb rule in yoga is the first time you try to do it, you kind of get into that. Second time you enjoy. Third time you start mastering it, because you need one chance to improvise than what you had done on the previous day. So we'll do it for 3 times. So I don't think even today we are not able to cover everything that I had. We have about 3 more asanas left in the list. So I'll work the list around in the weekend, and then we'll do that.
Okay. Yeah. So are these classes only in the weekdays, Monday to Friday?
So typically I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 years now. I usually do it on the weekdays, about 3 days in a weekday, and weekends. Since everything was open, I used to do other stuff, but now everything is closed. I will message on that group.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Thanks, Prabhat.
Thank you. Thanks, Rosie. Okay.
Dhanyavad Prabhatji for doing all this. We really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay. If any feedback you can give me offline also, that will also help. Thank you all for joining, and have a good day. Thank you.